Hello, welcome to another Alpha Strike We Play video. And we're doing an unboxing of the Wave 2 Catalyst Games Labs Kickstarter that Taran got his hands on.
Yay!
Lucky so-and-so he is, but he's going to share it with us. Which one are we showing today?
We are doing the Inner Sphere now. We finished the clan one, so we're moving on to the Inner Sphere, and we're going to start with the Heavy Battle Lance.
Right.
Because it has the Axeman.
Ooh. Choppy. All right. So let's have a look. So what 4 mechs do you actually get in there?
So in this one particular, this is the Heavy Battle. So you get a Nightstar, a Cataphract, an Axeman, and a Bushwhacker. And I quite like the Axeman and the Bushwhacker.
Yeah.
I've never really used the other two, but it's open before.
Well, the Nightstar is pretty good.
The Nightstar looks insanely groovy. So there's our cards.
Right.
Nice. Alright, but let's go in weights.
Weights?
Let's go with weights. Throw them under the thing and let everybody have a squeeze at the doodah.
Okay, there we are. So there's the
box.
There's the 4 that you get. So Nightstar, Axeman, Bushwhacker, and Cataphract.
Yes.
Oh, I like that Cataphract actually. That looks really good.
It looks really good. It's an odd looking mech, but it looks really good, that model. So if we're starting with the lowest, which we generally do, I'll let you sort the cards out first.
Boom. There we go. So some pilots. All right. So
starting with the lowest, then it's
I'll give you that back and we'll push.
Bushwhacker first.
All right.
And he looks pretty good.
He does. All right. So bit of history for the Bushwhacker. Do we want to? How heavy was he?
55 tons. If you know the law, buddy, you go for it. I know some of them, but not anywhere near any.
So basically, you can thank the clans for this guy getting into service.
Clans,
yeah. So that they designed it, but they're having some trouble with one of the aspects of it. Some of the the circuitry bits. They They managed to get their hands on a Mad Dog Omnivac, a Vulture, as the Innisphere called it. And that solved the issue. So, and there it is. The Bushwhacker was.
They figured out how to run the pipes and stuff.
Yeah, but it's got quite a variety of weapons to it, short and long range. It's got LRMs and a AC-10, which is nice because you can mix up your ammo. I think it's only. Was it AC-10? Yeah, AC-10. There's a version with an LB-10X to it.
Okay. I was going to say that it's 55 tons, and I looked, and there are 9 different versions on Master Unit List.
There you go.
I'm going to be reading them out as we go through, so you can see some of the Innisphere ones have a lot of different variation in the mechs. The newer ones, like the Bushwhacker, because he's after clan, they'll have 8 to 10, some of them, but some of them have got a lot of different variants.
That's quite nice. Like but talking about the miniature itself, I can't really see any sort of mould lines or anything on it. It's quite clear and crisp, and
they always look good to me.
Oh, that's really nice. I've always liked this design. I've got some of the Ironwind metal.
Yeah, I've got one.
Up and
I haven't done it yet.
Some in camo, and I did one in the Lyran Alliance or Lyran Commonwealth, 10th Lyran whatever. So blue and white. It looks quite striking, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome sauce.
There we go. All right, so that's that one.
Where's his?
So I tell you what, I'll leave that there like that, and grab his. So there's a couple of cards that you get. So there's the Alpha Strike cards, and there's some pilots ones here. So I'll leave those there. So we'll probably we'll have those as a bing. We'll put those up. Can you do that for us? Bing. Thank you. So I can put that there now if it's up on the screen. So that's the Alpha Strike card. So the X1.
The X1 is 33 points.
I can't remember which is there's an X1 and there was the
X2. I'm going to go with X1 as being the original.
It's the original, that makes sense.
And it does have AC as a separate thing and IF, so it's got LRMs and an AC.
Yeah.
And I think 10 is 1 point of damage. And the X2 has it as well.
I think the LBX, I think they sort of standardise it for Alpha Strike, but that's okay.
They're both in a skirmisher role. I think if it has an LBX, they go with a flak thing. But I'm sure you're correct. I'm sure there's an LBX version there. Like I say, there's 9 different variants of the Bushwhacker, so I'm pretty sure they would have put an LBX on one of them at least.
So have a look at the pilots now. Who
so
you got
we've
there?
got Pablo Alejandro. You killed my father. So 4 pilot. He's a lieutenant. He's a mercenary with the dismal disinherited. Okay.
Got a nice bit of tech there.
Yeah, fancies himself a horseman, collected several silver grey horses. Wasn't somebody else a horse collector? Very personal dislike of pirates and served as a guide. Yeah, I'm sure we've done this one. Okay. Served as a guide for several mercenary units executing contracts against them in the anti-Spinwood periphery. Oh, yeah, and he has a beef against someone specific there. They led a raid that captured his favourite mare, so he's not happy with them.
Oh, there you go.
But he's cool because he's got the Rangemaster ability, which I really, really like, which swaps the modifiers for short and long range.
Oh, yeah.
So you get a 0 for long range and a 4 for short range.
Oh, so he's really going to benefit from that laser in LRM.
Yeah, you want to get him. You want to get him long range if you can.
Oh, even with indirect fire as well. That'd be really nice.
Boom, because that
Very nice.
counts as range.
Yeah.
As long as you can keep him at long range, you're okay. And that's long range for the weapon that you're using. So if you're using the LRMs, then long range is from about 18 to 21, I think it is, or 17 to 21. So that hex range is long range for that weapon. When you get to your medium lasers, it's like 7 to 9 or whatever it is. That's long range for that weapon.
Yeah.
So you have to remember that. You've still got some good maneuverability there. You don't have to stay like ages away. Then on the other side, we have Lucas Meyer. He's a lieutenant with House Davian, 1st New Inverson Chasseurs.
What's his special ability?
Hers.
Or hers?
Apparently. Lucas is a she,
Okay.
according to this.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
There you go.
They had Michael from that Star Trek Discovery, and
Oh, yeah, there you go.
you can call whatever they want, really. Doesn't matter, does it? Not really.
No. So, lost her mech and got a new one. And she has the special ability Weapon Specialist ER Large Laser. So you get a -2 to hit modifier when attacking with ER Large Lasers.
Oh.
Which there is obviously a variant that has an ER Large Laser on this one. But that's pretty cool. Yeah. And you can always just modify some mechs and put that ability, that pilot into another mech with
if you had
multiple
that,
ER Large Lasers.
Do a custom of that one, so it's still the same mech. You could just whack her in there and off you go.
That's pretty cool. I like that. Bushwhacker.
Bushwhacker.
All right. Next we have the Axeman.
Tell you what, pop that back in there so he doesn't lose his spot on the dropship there.
65 tons and looking freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. I love that. It's going to be a poo to paint on that. There. This is why I often leave mine unassembled when I paint them, because you got to try and get paint in there. But whack that under the thing.
Depends how, like people with airbrushes generally don't have an issue. They can just sort of get in there and, but for us commoners with just brushes.
Yeah. And
a wing and a prayer, but it all goes where it's supposed to go.
That's it. I end up with stuff all over the place all the time. But I do love the Axeman.
I can't remember what variant this one is, because it's usually twin LRM 15s or something is the one I've seen.
Yeah, I
mostly.
think so.
This has an AC-20 on it, which is pretty nasty for close combat.
Yep. So there's an AC-20 there. That's the 1N. I'm guessing has the AC-20 because it's got Act 2 and 2 on.
Yeah, that'll be it. Yeah,
yep.
Sounds right. In for nasty.
Yeah. And then the 2N is indirect fire, so he's got a bunch of LRMs on that variant. And there are 8 variants of this 65-ton melee weapon mech.
Oh, it's nice though.
It's pretty good.
I'm just looking at all the little details, especially on the back. It's got all the vents and everything. Oh,
It looks brilliant.
It's gonna you have to take a bit of time to really highlight that, but it'll be worth it. It'll be quite rewarding to have it done properly. It's like the other one that we talked about. The Hatchetman had the full ejection system, didn't it?
Yeah, it's got full head ejection.
The whole head.
And you can tell on the model.
Yeah.
It's designed to come off in one piece and then fly away.
I mean, it's when you're playing standard BattleTech, doesn't really make much difference.
No,
but they have rules for it, I think.
Yeah, if you're using the quirks and things, then you can get a quirk for the mech that is a full head ejection system.
Yeah.
And there's pluses and minuses to having it.
Well, the plus is your really nice surround sound stereo system. You get to take that with you.
It means you're in a better armoured and armed pod rather than just that little escape capsule or maybe even a chair.
Bit of Stephen Wolf playing while you eject. Bit of classical music, because remember to be classical music. Right, so who have we got?
All right, so
let's have a look at the card first.
We have John Samuels. He's a 2-3 pilot. I'm going to put the cards under there first.
I can do, but there we go.
So there's your cards. John Samuels is the first one.
And the 2N. 33 points. Yeah, that's not bad. And we also have Adam Steiner.
Yay!
Excellent. Very nice. All right.
He's one of the higher ups, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, he's way up there now. He's in charge of everything, almost.
Holy crap. All right, well, we'll do him last.
We'll do him, save the best for him.
No, we make him wait. He sounds like he might be a bit full of himself, actually.
Multi-pass.
So we've got a 2-3 pilot, John Samuels. He's a captain, mercenary captain with the 12th Vegan Rangers.
Okay.
Or vegan, if you prefer, but I'm going to go with 12 vegan. Apologies. So he leads his company of rangers in a mountain training exercise. Oh, yeah, and he jumps. So they lead everybody up the back of this fort and smack down on people from behind. It was very, very cool.
Oh, yeah.
But he's got two that I love this mech. He's got two abilities that are brilliant for this mech. He's got Melee Specialist. So you apply a -1 2-hit modifier for physical attack rolls and add 1 point of damage to successful attacks.
Whoa, hello.
And this is, with his axe, you do kick damage. So it's divided by 5.
Yeah.
He's a 65-ton mech, so you're doing 13 points of damage there. Plus 1. 14 points of damage.
To one location.
To one specific location. And if you take a...
was it a neck?
It's a +4.
Yeah, it's like a 4 penalty.
So if you take a +4, but you get a -1 here, so you're adding a +3 overall there, you're allowed to choose. So you either sweep the legs or you go for the torso.
Yeah.
So you can roll on the punch or the kick table with a hatchet, and that is an extra point. That's a 1 in 6 chance of decapitating the mech.
Okay. So he's piloting 3.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah. He's also got Street Fighter, so may conduct physical attacks during the weapon attack phase instead of the physical attack phase.
So he forgoes weapon attacks?
No,
he just does it all at once.
You conduct physical attacks during the weapon attack phase, which means that all of your damage is getting applied before you take damage, if you see what I mean. So normally your weapon attacks, you go through, everybody shoots everybody, and then all the damage and the consequences of that damage is applied at the end. Right? And then you do physical attacks, and all the damage and the consequences of that damage are applied at the end. But if you do this, then you get all of your weapon attacks and presumably a 13 or 14 point hatchet hit before they get to do any physical attacks. That is brilliant.
That is very good.
That is absolutely brilliant.
It doesn't cost any heat to do that, so why wouldn't you?
I would do it every time. I'm pretty sure they built the Axeman without weapons in that arm. I'm fairly certain that arm is clear of weapons. There might be a laser or two in there. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
so you'd have to forego.
Yeah,
something.
but I'm pretty sure they keep that hatchet arm clear, just specifically so that you can use it every turn. It's brilliant.
Well, I know the variant that Adam Steiner uses has medium lasers in the arm.
Okay.
You use a hatchet, so you got to sort of pick and choose. It's like,
Yeah.
it's all right.
I would take the hatchet every time if you're next to someone.
Yeah, yeah, I think, yeah.
If
that's
you're
what
next
they
to
think.
someone, you use the hatchet every time. But the lasers can come in handy. And then we have Adam Steiner. He's a 2-2 pilot. He's a major with House Steiner. Duh. First Somerset Strikers. Distant relative of the Archon proved his worth leading attacks against the Jade Falcons after they took his home planet of Somerset. Outnumbered and provided with few resources, they relied on superior military intelligence to best use their forces to defeat the enemy. Successful raids against Somerset and Twycross, the invasion of Barcelona, survived the clan invasion as one of the most decorated officers of the Lunar Alliance. Exploits became a popular trivid, and he served as a symbol of hope for Lurans.
Yeah.
Okay.
Last I read, he was Marshal of the Armies.
Oh, there you go.
He moved all the way up.
Very fancy. Presumably he's not a 2-2 anymore. Presumably he'd be higher up by
I'd
now.
imagine so, yeah.
So you're playing with the old version here. But he does have Tactical Genius, which is pretty cool. So prior to play, select a commander for your force. If he is your force commander, you may re-roll your initiative roll once each turn.
Wow.
Second roll has to be accepted, but that's really good for those really low rolls.
That is very good.
When you get the double ones and somebody else rolls a 3 and you go,
Well.
you can get a re-roll then and you go, "Phew," and you get your 5 or 6 and you get to go first. It's actually pretty cool.
But anyone who's played enough games of BattleTech, us included, we know that there are some turns, multiple turns in fact during a game where it comes down where you really, really want to win initiative.
You need
So that's
initiative
really good.
to make anything happen,
Yeah.
or to stop something else from happening. The initiative roll becomes vital in some in circumstances. So it's pretty damn good being able to do that.
Well, that's good so far. All right. What's that?
Awesome sauce.
Cataphract, probably.
Cataphract is the
There you
next
go,
one
pop Adam
up.
back
I
in his
will put Adam back. I'm not going to call him
Ready
Adam.
for launch?
No.
Well, all right. Don't call him Adam. Call him, what was it? John.
John.
There you go, Johnny.
I'm going to call him the Axeman.
The Axeman. Sounds like a wrestler.
So the Cataphract has always been a bit of a weird looking mech for me. It just seems odd, but it's very, very cool. It has like a Battle Mastery chicken type vibe.
Well, it's a chicken walker. So
Yeah.
that, you know, where they have that sort of leg design.
If you had a Battle Master and crossed it with a chicken somehow, you'd probably get a Cataphract. But it's pretty cool.
It's nice, yeah. And there's a lot of detail on this model as well. I can't see any flashing or any. There's got no cleaning up on these to do, mate, other than
I
a
don't
bit of
usually bother
dishwasher
anyway,
soap or whatever to get the crap off or whatever.
I'll
You
have
don't.
to do that, will I?
Oh, you don't do that.
I don't
Okay.
normally do anything like that.
I never used to, and then I started doing it, and I guess it depends on the sort of paints that you use, but yeah, I found that it sort of helps a little bit because you got all the release agent still sort of stuck on it. They pull them all out of the molds, but they don't clean it. So
I'll have to start doing it more
good.
regular.
Yeah, and because these are quite strong, you know, it's a good plastic, so it's not going to, you know, just a bit of warm water with detergent and just get a toothbrush and and that's the way to go with them. These don't break. He's got a little antenna on top, but even that's quite strong. It's a nice plastic, eh?
They've done really well with them.
Oh, look at those vents. I'm obsessed with vents.
I was going to say, it's vents every damn time.
Vents every time because it's like washers going to vents really good.
Yeah, and like I was trying to get, like the ones with the jump jets, you can see the little vents at the back, and I was trying to put it like a little dot of white in there.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then wash it with like red or something to try and get the glow effect, because I was watching videos on glow effect.
Yeah.
So, it kind of works.
This looks like it's got. I can't remember the loadout for some of the designs.
It's pretty autocannon heavy, I think.
It looks like there's two lasers in the like.
I think it has a rear fire
That'd be handy.
laser. I'll tell you what, you can have a look at the cards, and I'll have a look on.
That's nice. That's a nice model.
I think
that
it's pretty nice, autocannon heavy, to tell you the truth.
All right.
Have a look at those.
Let me have a look at these. All right, so we have the CTF-1X and CTF-3D. 33 points and 31 points. Lots of armour. It's pretty good. Brawler. Brawler and Sniper, depending on which side you go with. Yes, rear. There you go. It says rear on it.
Oh, yeah, it's got
Nice.
rear on there. So
Okay.
at least one version has
That's
rear.
cool. This other one's got... Oh, no, they both do. They both do there. Must be a standard. That one's got flak.
Okay.
Sorry, I was supposed to put those here. There we are. So there's that one. And that one.
So he's got 4 medium lasers for close range defense, 1 in each arm firing forward, and 2 in its torso covering the rear.
Nice.
Yeah. And
Gauss
there's-
rifle, I think, was
I'm not
one of them.
seeing many versions that actually say, well, they take all of the medium lasers out. There's one there. They take the medium lasers out,
Okay.
but there's at least another 1 or 2 that they don't. They just leave them in there because they're pretty good.
Yeah, it's a good
And I think
weapon.
one there they change it with pulse lasers.
Even better.
Yeah, but there's 13 different versions
Whoa.
of Cataphract. So
Nice.
this is a 70-ton mech.
That's nice. All right. What's that? Walter
Oui,
Bui,
oui.
a recruit for House Lau. 4th Confederation Reserve Cavalry. Special pilot ability of 3 points. Terrain Master Forest Ranger. Neg 1 movement point to all movement costs in woods or jungle hexes, and applies a
Nice.
Neg 1 modifier to the piloting skill roll for moving through jungle hexes. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
If it expends walking MP and is within a woods or jungle hex, attacks against him receive an additional +1 to hit terrain modifier.
That's good.
Gotta like that. That's nice.
That's really good. So you want lots and lots of light and heavy woods, or the equivalent. I mean, the Blood Canyon thing had light and heavy, like that fungus growth stuff.
Yeah, that's
You-
right. Same sort of thing, I
You
guess.
can track that along and say, well, that works. But
Yeah, it says woods or jungle hexes.
yeah, woods or jungle
Three,
hexes.
okay. 2, 4, and there's 3, 4. Kelly Lowry, Lieutenant Mercenary 4th Tau Ceti Rangers. A mystery in the previous life thingy or whatever. Past life. There you go. All right. 3-point ability, Sniper. +1 for medium, +2 for long, and +3 for extreme. Reduce range 2 hit modifiers by half, basically. So +1 for medium.
Nice.
That's pretty good, actually.
Very
That's
nice.
very handy.
Yeah, especially with the, like I said, I think they go auto cannon and stuff heavy, and there's at least one version with a Gauss rifle, so that's nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
All right. There you go. So I'll pop that there. There you go.
Put him back,
Back
in
in
there.
back in the dropship. Biggest for
Oh,
last.
yeah, look at that.
Yeah. It's cool.
The Night Star is a 95-ton mech.
Beast of a machine.
And you see those 2 like triangular type gun things there? Gauss rifles.
Yeah.
Frickin' Gauss rifles.
Do you know what the other 2 are? Would I have a guess?
They're autocannon. No, they're lasers, aren't they?
Medium pulse lasers.
There you go.
Do you want to have a guess what that one is?
Autocannon.
No. ERPPC.
Holy crap!
It's got the range. It's got the range, so it's pretty good.
Wackadoo, eh?
So this is their version of what it looks like. So I have a couple of the Ironwind metal ones. And
Yep.
It sort of sits flatter and it's more rounded, but the arms come out really wide.
Yeah,
I
I
kind
think
of
I've
I
seen
kind of like this. It's obviously a lot stronger as a miniature. It's a lot stronger.
Yeah, like structurally.
Yeah, but lots of detail. Again, really, really, really nice. I like it. I really like it. It's still got the
I
hands.
don't think you're going to hear us say we hate any of them because they've done a really, really good job.
Yeah.
They have. They've done really, really well with these. Whoever sculpted them and stuff, they. I mean, you look at that and you look at some of the older ones that are just standing there like this. It's like,
All of these have some sort of motion to them. I haven't. Yeah, there's not many that are sort of stationary. Yeah, but that's
fairly
really
visually
nice.
dynamic. They're very, very cool.
So this one's part of the Marauder family, the company
Yes.
that designed the Marauders. So your Marauder 2,
Chicken
Nightstar,
leg dudes.
the Maelstrom's another one that I like. I don't think they've done. Have they? I don't think they've done that one yet. There's a plastic. I'll have to look.
Maelstrom.
Maelstrom. It's a nice mech.
Why do I know that name? I know that
Oh, there you
name.
go. So that's nice. So let's have a look at the cards.
Card says
So, oops. 9J.
what's his
4
points?
damage at long, 6 at short and medium. That's pretty good.
Nice.
Not much no special, so it's just what you see is what you get. But
What's
decent
his
amount of
points
armor. Yeah. So 51.
Holy crap. Okay.
45. This one's a little bit cheaper. This one I think swaps for, I think it was LB10.
Yeah.
Cannons or
It'll
something,
put
which is
auto
pretty good.
cannons in
It's
instead of
got
Gauss
flat.
rifle.
That's right. Yeah. And
Yeah.
case, which is nice. So it does 4. It's 4 damage at short, medium, and 3 at long. No overheat.
Still a seriously effective.
Yeah,
mech,
that's right.
but big.
There you go, let's pop that there. All right, so who's the first one?
Ooh, crystal.
Crystal.
Crystal disc.
Crystal.
I like it. Disquay.
And who is?
Is a 3/3 pilot's lieutenant with House Davian.
Okay.
First Federated Sons Armored Cavalry. Didn't we just have somebody that was first? Fourth Confederated Reserve Cavalry with House Lau. Okay. We had another Davian though.
Yeah.
So commands a heavy striker lance. Ooh. Okay. The Mountain Goat. Leto lance up the Rocky Mountain in behind an enemy fort thing. Fair enough. Terrain Master Mountaineer. Obviously. Subtract 1 MP from all movement costs when moving through gravel, rough, ultra rough, or rubble and ultra rubble hexes. And for any level changes. Ooh!
That's nice. That's nice.
Including sheer cliffs, apply a -1 to all piloting skill rolls in such terrain.
Nice.
And that's good because rough and rubble, I think you have to actually make a piloting skill check when you move in.
Rough you don't, but I think rubble.
Rubble you do. I
remember
know you
doing it.
do for rubble.
Yeah, rough slows you down a little
Okay.
bit. But
1 MP from all level changes. That's freaking awesome.
yeah. But yeah, the level change alone is, well, how many points? 3. 3-point ability.
Yeah.
That's handy. Yeah.
That's insane. I like it.
I think the Night Star has jump jets, which is pretty scary.
Possibly.
353 movement, I think. What does it say on there?
Neither of those.
No?
variants,
Okay, so
but
no. Maybe
There might be another one that does. You
Maybe I
never
was
know.
dreaming. Maybe I said, oh, that'd be nice if it had that.
That was one of them nightmares where you're in your locust and you see this
Yeah,
thing go,
yeah. Please tell me you're on my side.
hello, little man. So Shelley Brubaker is our other pilot.
Shelley.
She's a 1/2 pilot captain with Wolf's Dragoons.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Nice. Second generation Dragoon. She has 4 points of ability. She's got Sniper, so you're reducing your range modifiers by half.
Oh.
And Lucky, so you get to re-roll a failed attack roll or piloting skill roll once per scenario.
Jeez. Tell you what, if they ever call condition feral, you just run from her straight away. Straight away. Don't even think twice about it.
Just run.
Just go, because it ain't worth it.
Nice. I like that. And
Wolf's
a 1
Dragoons,
skill
buddy.
roll. Yeah.
Wolf's Dragoons.
I'll be, I'll have to look for a Wolf's Dragoons paint thing.
Black
scheme.
with red highlights.
Black with red highlights.
Black with red highlights.
Even
That's all
I
you
can
need,
do
buddy.
black with red highlights.
Wow.
So you got whole thing black and then you put a little bit of red on the end of each one of them. That's highlights. It's done.
Yeah. I mean, you can do like some little grey edging, just sort of bring it out a little bit, but it's...
I do like I did with the, I had a Warlord, those like assassin wolves, the Warlord assassin wolves. I did it with like a dark grey and then I did a black wash over the top and it turned out
That
really
works
well.
alright, was it? Okay, yeah, there you go.
It turned out quite well.
You could, yeah, if it was still a bit grey, you could probably do like a second light black wash and just wear it
Just
down.
darken it down, yeah.
Interesting.
Very cool. I
Okay.
like it.
So who do you think would benefit most from this box set?
Someone
if
who wants to smash
if
face.
you're building a force, like who do you think, based on the weights and the...
You've got,
Because there's 2 mechs in here that have jump, so that's pretty handy.
I think the Bushwhacker has a jump version and it's pretty fast. I mean, what are
So
the
Axeman
speeds there?
does, and
I know the Axeman.
oh yeah, one of the cataphracts.
Oh, one of the cataphracts does. I
Yeah.
could have sworn the Bushwhacker had
That's
one with
nice
the
too.
jump jet. I think the Bushwhacker's a pretty fast mech. What's his speed on Alpha
He's
Strike?
5'8".
10. Yeah, so he's a 5'8 mech. Those guys are
6'8".
yeah. So he's got a decent speed.
But like
This
couple of
is
long range
for-
weapons, couple of long range.
Yeah.
Depending on which version of the Axeman you go with, long range weapons too. You could really
So this is for assault stuff. This is people who want to walk towards the enemy, firing the entire way. This is like a battle master type thing. So the battle master has got a lot of different variation in its ranges and things. So as you're moving forward, you're bringing more and more fire to bear, and then taking out the longer range weapons and just sticking with the closer range weapons. But these guys are a whole lance of just doing that. Just like, and you've got a few that are indirect fire, and you've got one nice fast one that can spot. You've got
skirmishes. There's a couple that are going to skirmish. Yeah, Night Star's Juggernaut, whether you like it or not. Makes sense.
But that's, I think that's probably what they're for, is just walking slowly towards the enemy and blowing it to bits as they go, really.
There's some nice pilots there too, actually.
Yeah, and some solid abilities, some very solid abilities for what they want to do.
And variety of factions as well. So you've got a bit of everything.
Yep.
So that's pretty good.
And then once you get close, that Axeman just rips them up. Just rips them up. That's 14 points with that one guy. But even without that pilot, it's 13 points of damage.
So there we go. All right. So you like that?
I love it.
That was a good choice for you.
Yep, Axeman and Bushwhacker do it for me, but
Definitely.
the Night Star is pretty cool.
So Innisphere Heavy Battle Lance. I like it. He likes it. And that's what's important. He likes it.
All good.
So if you enjoyed this video, let us know. Put some comments. Please share and subscribe. I know it's sort of cheesy, we've been saying it, whatever else, but we do want the community to grow. We want everyone to sort of see what we do, and if we get some benefit out of it, then that's good.
There's 910 people subscribed.
Is that what it is? Yeah,
Yeah.
today.
Last time I looked. Yeah.
When we
That's
get that
insane.
1,000, that'd be nice. Just
Turn those bloody ads
Oh,
off.
those ads, yeah. Okay. All right, so that's it. So thank you for watching. Thank you, Taryn, for sharing
Thank you,
that.
sir.
So we'll be doing another unboxing video very soon. You'll see that pop up. Which one are we having a look at, mate? What have you got there? I'm going to do that now, actually.
Let's do the heavy lance.
Innisphere Heavy Lance. Taryn needs to learn to drink water now. Okay.
I breathed my water.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye.